I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we are here. Shout out to everybody on this late night game. You feel me, on a Thursday evening. Actually it's Friday morning, but who's counting, whatever. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the building. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Captain Creator is in the building, man. Chocolate Daddy Pause is in the building. No Data. June Sports is in the building. Dave G is in the building. Leak is in the building. Mike Lava is in the building. Chills Luciano is in the motherfucking building. What's going on, fam? Dan Frank Lewis 122. What's going on? Or 1122. What's popping with you, man? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. And today's topic is why being unattractive is a choice. Okay, we're about to get into this. Well, before we get into that, make sure that you guys know, understand, realize, recognize, and accept that you gotta go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership. This is where you guys can learn who you are, what you're about, and what you want to happen in the game. Understand yourself better so you can actually get what you want out here in this game. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy Membership. That's where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. So make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com right now and get that shit cracking, man. So today's topic, why being unattractive is a choice. And guys, if you want to call up, the call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the motherfucking number. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. All right. So I'm going to read this comment that somebody posted on one of my videos. I was supposed to screenshot this, but I had forgot. So let me just read this. So this is from a person called Moneyline Parlay. So it was a video I put up earlier, and I was talking about in the video, like, women who like you and who are attracted to you and who are interested in you are gonna make shit easy for you. And you know what I'm saying? They're gonna really cooperate and shit's gonna go down, right? So this guy says, we already know this. And he says the issue with Locario is he won't acknowledge that 90% of women don't like 95% of men. They simply are not attracted to most men, and game will not change that. So basically he's saying that, most women are not attracted to, 95% of men, right? And this is the funny part. I actually don't disagree with him. I don't disagree with him on that part. I actually agree with him that most women are not attracted to most guys, right? But the reason why most women are not attracted to most guys is because most guys are unattractive, right? But the problem is this. So he says, this is the part I don't agree with. He said, he said they simply are not attracted to most men, and game will not change that. So that's the part that I don't agree with. Right? That is the part that I do not agree with. So he's saying that, game's not going to change the fact that, most women find most guys unattractive. But that's the funny part is the reason why most women find most guys unattractive is because they have no game. You understand what I'm saying? So if these dudes had game, they would be attractive. But the reason they're unattractive is because they have no game. And them being unattractive is a choice. They are choosing to be unattractive. It's really that simple, right? And I'm going to break this down because what happens is that when you're unattractive, you are actually choosing to be that way. A lot of guys think, oh, well, I'm just unattractive and I have no choice. And this is just the cards I was dealt. And women don't, they're not attracted to me. They don't want to, fuck with me and all this other stuff. And it's like, no, that's not the case. The case is that you are choosing to be unattractive. And I'm going to break it down to show you that if you actually want to be attractive, you can be attractive because you can choose to be attractive. So you being unattractive is a choice, just like you choosing to be attractive is a choice, right? Because see, this is the thing. First of all, let's talk about what does it mean to attract, right? So when we talk about attract, right, it's about, and let me look up the dictionary definition of attract. So some of the dictionary definitions for attract is says cause someone to have a liking for or interest in something, right? Another definition is to evoke a specified reaction, right? So basically when you're talking about attracting and to attract, it's basically to get someone's attention, to get someone to sort of be engaged with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's something about you that draws their attention. There's something about you that makes them want to be around you, talk to you, look at you, interact with you, have sex with you, whatever it is, right? So there's something about you that is doing those things, right? And see, if you're not able to get any of these things popping off, that means what happens is that you are not attracting women in these situations because you are being unattractive, right? But again, remember, it's all a choice. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't want to be unattractive, you can choose to be attractive. Now, when we talk about you being attractive, right, there's so many different levels to attractiveness. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is a lot of times when we talk about attractive, what most guys think of at first is they're just thinking of looks, right? They're thinking of the surface level first, right? So if we're going to go with the surface level first, let's start with that first. Hold on, let me get a sip of my water. Let me clear my sinuses and shit. I got the allergies popping. So let me before I get into this game real quick. So this we got to understand, guys. So let's start with the surface level, because I know y'all love the surface level. Y'all love it. You love it. But anyway, let's talk about looks. So when it comes to your looks, right, you also choose to be unattractive when it comes to your looks. So when we talk about looks, we're talking about your face, your body, just how your face and body looks. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what happens is that when it comes to, your face, your body, and when we talk about looks, you are choosing to be unattractive because you could actually do things to make yourself look the best that you can look. You understand? You can look the best that you can look. So meaning, right, that let's say if you want to have a more fit body, what can you do? Go to the gym. If you want to, make sure you have a clear face, wash your face, go to the dermatologist, get facials. You understand? Brush your fucking teeth, comb your hair, shave your beard. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these are things you can do to make yourself look the best that you can look. See, when a lot of guys think about looks, they're always comparing themselves to other motherfuckers, right? But you can look the best that you can look if you take care of yourself when it comes to how you look physically. So if you're not taking care of yourself, whose fault is that? Is that anybody else's fault? No, it's your fault. You understand? If your teeth are fucked up, right, you can choose to fix your teeth. If you don't have a haircut, you can choose to go get a haircut. You understand? If your face is dirty, you can choose to wash your face. If your beard and mustache is all sloppy and all of that stuff, you can choose to shave. If you're out of shape, you can choose to get in shape. Isn't that interesting how you can choose all these things and look the best that you can look? But you have guys out there who complaining, bitching, moaning, crying that they can't attract because, oh, I don't look this way. And when they say that, they're comparing themselves to other people. You understand? So the thing is that you have a choice to make your look the best it can be and then attract the women right? Who are, into your look, right? So now let's go a little deeper. Let's talk about appearance, right? Appearance as far as how you dress, how you present yourself, right? You can choose to dress in clothes that fit you, right? That make your body look a certain way, right? When you put the clothes on, you can choose to dress more stylish, right? You can choose to dress in colors that work well with your skin tone. You understand what I'm saying? You can choose to have nice shoes, clean sneakers. You can choose to put on accessories, right? So all of these things is a choice that you make. So if you're unattractive when it comes to your appearance, you got dirty ass fucking sneakers on and shit. You understand? Your clothes don't fit. It looks all weird on you, right? You got holes in parts of your t-shirt and all that other stuff. That's a choice you're making to be unattractive, right? And see, all the stuff that I'm talking about falls under game. See, this is why I said when you have game, right, you are going to be attractive when you have game. When you don't have game, you're going to be unattractive. You understand? Because guys who don't have game don't think about shit like this. Guys who have game do. Because guys who have game want to look their best. Guys who have game want to step up their appearance. You understand? Because what happens is that when you have game, you love yourself. Right? And what's on the inside shows on the outside. See, a lot of times people who have an unattractive appearance, right? And they look unattractive, it's because deep down they don't love themselves. When a person loves themselves, their appearance is on point because the outside is a reflection of the inside. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you neglect yourself when it comes to, how your outside looks, right? It's because on the inside, you don't really feel that love. You understand what I'm saying? But see, again, all of this is a choice. All of it is a choice. So if you're wearing dirty shoes, who chose that? Didn't Miles say that in the preview of the one of the, I think it was the New York's seminar? Right? When he was like, you chose that. You chose to come like this. That was your choice. You understand? That's what he was basically saying. You chose to be unattractive. You see what I'm saying? It's really, really simple. Right? So a lot of times when guys are crying, complaining, oh, these women don't like me because, I don't look good. All they're doing is saying, these women don't like me because I'm comparing myself to another man. And I'm not taking the time to make the choice to look my best. You understand? It's really that simple. Being unattractive is a choice. You understand what I'm saying? You're choosing to be unattractive. It's really that simple, right? So again, with the appearance, wear clothes that fit. Try different types of clothes, all this other stuff. All right, let me try this Skype thing real quick. I'm gonna put this on the speaker and see if we can make this happen. So 868, can you hear me? Can you hear me? 868. Can you hear me? Hello, 868. Why am I not hearing 868 on the joints? Hold on, let me see. Let me try. Hold on, 868. Call right back. I'm gonna try to get you on the speaker because I want to try the speaker. Call me back, 868. I'm trying to get everybody on the speaker so that they can hear the joint. So 868, call back. We'll try to make it happen. All right, let's see. 267 is trying to call. Hold on, let me try. Hold on. Let me try to get you guys on the joint.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's going on?
Yes, I can hear you.
Is this 868?
I'm good. I donated PayPal.
Okay, appreciate you, man. That's what's up.
I just called to say thank you, Mr. Locario, for all the game. You've been put up from ever since, all the years. And it took me a while to understand what you guys saying is true.
Okay.
Not only true, but real. I don't think it's what is true, but real. To all the listeners on the live and whatever platform they on, just take that leap of faith, subscribe to one of your programs and see if this shit is real, because it is. That's about it. Because right now I just enjoying life, women, everything, and it's just because of that simple game you guys give for free. So imagine if you pay for any of the subscriptions, to use for miles, the whole game theory pussy, right? With
All right, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so guys, call in. 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So guys, call in if you want to call in. But yeah, we gonna get deep on this attractive shit, man, because I really want you guys to understand what's going on out here, right? So we talked about your looks, right? We talked about your appearance. Now let's get into the behavior, right? See, what happens is that they said they couldn't understand him. Was it his accent or was it because y'all couldn't hear him? It's a little low. Okay, let me see if I could turn it up a little bit, but we'll see. I'll probably put the speaker next to the mic for the next one. But yeah, the thing is this. So we talked about looks. We talked about appearance. Let's talk about behavior. Now, see, behavior is very underrated when it comes to attractiveness. Very underrated, because every time people think about attractive, they're just thinking about looks. See, your behavior can make you very unattractive. You understand? And if you have a certain type of behavior, understand you're choosing to behave that way. You're choosing to behave that way, right? So, for example, if you see a woman and you're hesitating to approach her, right? Or you're taking a while and then you finally approach her and you start acting all nervous, that shit is unattractive. That's an unattractive behavior. You're choosing to act that way. Now, I say, Locario, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And, I can't help it and all this other stuff. No, you can't help it. You know why? Because if you would learn some motherfucking game, right? Then that would be you choosing to get over the fear so that you can go and approach these women and make something happen. But see, when you choose to not learn game, right, you're choosing to have the same behavior that you've been having. So that's a choice. You understand what I'm saying? That is a choice. You're like, Locario, I don't know what to say to these women. Well, you made a choice to not know what to say to these women. Why? Because if you wanted to know what to say to these women, you would learn game. You would learn how to have a mouthpiece. You not having a mouthpiece is a choice. You chose to not have a mouthpiece. Oh, but Locario, I'm not confident. I just don't feel good about myself. That's a choice. You're choosing to not be confident. Because if you would actually learn game, then you would learn more about yourself, and then you would be confident. Still a choice. And remember, all these things are things that you are choosing to do. Right? And what happens is that all these things cause you to be unattractive. And then when you're unattractive, you're not able to attract. When you're not able to attract, you don't have access to women. When you don't have access to women, you can't have sex. You're not going to have a girlfriend. You're not going to have a wife. All these things that you may want, you're not going to have the relationship that you want because you're choosing to be this way. You understand what I'm saying? This is real simple. This is real simple. See, a lot of guys don't understand that they're choosing this. They really don't know. They think that they have no choice in the matter. They think that, they're victims to this shit. And it's like, bro, you guys can choose to make this happen. Right? But you got to actually, put in that effort, put in that work, and actually make some go down. You see what I mean? So the thing is this, being unattractive is a choice. But being attractive is also a choice. So you can choose to be attractive. You can choose to look better. You can choose to step up your appearance. You can choose to have a behavior of a man who has game. That's all your choice. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. Hold on. So it says, how do you use erotic poems and rhythms when talking to women? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Bro, I don't use erotic poems and rhythms when talking to women. See, you being able to write poetry can help you with words, but I'm not necessarily using the poem to you know what I'm saying, to talk to the woman. I'm not going to a woman and telling her a poem. You see what I'm saying? Like, writing poetry could probably help you think and come up with different words and help you with your mouthpiece and stuff like that. But it's not like, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm meeting a woman and I say, hey girl, what's up? Roses are red, violets are blue. And like, you're not doing all that. You understand what I'm saying? You said, should you like a woman who likes you? Well, I don't understand how you would like a woman if she doesn't like you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how do you like a woman who doesn't like you? Right? So, yeah, you should like the woman who likes you, because how do you like a woman who doesn't like you? That doesn't make any sense to me. Can somebody in the chat explain how you like a woman who doesn't like you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. Now, you know, I've heard people say, you know, like the girl who likes you, right? But there are some girls who are going to like you that you may not necessarily like. But every girl you like should be a woman who likes you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't understand how you would even be attracted to a woman who's not attracted to you or who doesn't like you. How does that work? Because if you don't like me, then you got bad taste. You understand? Like, this shit don't even make sense. You understand? So that's the thing. So you said you picked the best one who likes you. But see, this is the thing though. You can't really tell who the best girl is, right? Until you're the best you. Don't let that go over your head. I'm gonna say that one more time. You can't tell who the best girl is until you're the best you. You understand? It's really that simple. Let me break it down a little bit. So basically what that means is that, you know, the best girl, the best chick is a reflection of you. But you're not going to be able to recognize that unless you understand yourself. You understand? Because a lot of guys think the best girl is the one who with the fattest ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's not necessarily the best chick. You understand? Because the best chick is the one who fits your program. But you have to have a program. But in order to have a program, you have to know who you are. You understand? So if you're a guy who's all over the place, ain't no way you can pick the best girl. You understand? Because you're not the best you. So how can you pick the best chick? Impossible. It says, how's being unattractive a choice if women will tell you you're ugly? I didn't choose or make the woman think I'm ugly, or how is it a choice? Juju, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I knew somebody was going to have to come with a question like this. So bless your heart. Thank you very much. Because, you know, it just gives me time to further break this down and you know, let you know what it is, right? So this is the thing. Let's break down what you're saying. You said, how is being unattractive a choice if women will tell you that you're ugly? Right? Well, first of all, most women are not going to tell you that you're ugly, even if they think you're ugly. Most women are not going to come up to you and say, hey, sir, you're ugly. They're not going to do that. Most women that you approach, they're not going to say, hey, sir, don't approach me, you're ugly. Most women that you talk to and have a conversation with, they're not going to say, hey, listen, can you stop talking right now? I just need to let you know. They're not going to do that, right? Now, what happens is that no matter how you look, some woman's going to think you're ugly or unattractive. You understand what I'm saying? So you being attractive, right, is not about any one particular woman thinking that you are not attractive, right? When you're attractive, you attract the women that are attracted to you. You understand? So you're saying I didn't choose or make the woman think I'm ugly, or how is it a choice? Again, you're making a game about women, right? So what happens is that when you choose to be attractive, then what's going to happen is you're going to attract women that are attracted to you. You're going to attract women who are attracted to the type of guy you are. Right? Let's go with the surface level. Let's say, you're the type of guy, let's say just on the looks, department. Let's say you are, you're a black guy, you're 5'10", 5'11" or whatever, brown skin, you got a beard and shit, right? And a medium build or whatever it is like that. Women who are attracted to that archetype, right, are going to be attracted to you based on how you look, because you look like the type physically they're attracted to. You understand? And then if you're looking the best of that type, you're going to attract the women who are really into that look, into that physical type of guy. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that it's still a choice, because what I'm saying to you is that it's about you choosing to be attractive instead of unattractive. It's about you choosing to take action so that you can begin to attract. Like, this is real simple. This is not anything like that's rocket science, guys. You say, should you run your life like a corporation like McDonald's or Target? They don't make the game about the customer that attracts customers. No, what it is this, right? See, let's use a business analogy, right? Let's say you sell hot dogs, right? And so because you sell hot dogs, what you're going to do is you're going to attract people who like hot dogs. You understand? But what you shouldn't be doing is you shouldn't be saying, well, listen, I'm going to, I'm selling hot dogs right now, but if somebody come over and say, hey, do you have hamburgers? And you're like, shit, I ain't got no hamburgers. Let me go start selling hamburgers now. And somebody come over and they say, hey, well, do you have fried rice? Okay, let me start selling fried rice. So now you're switching up your whole shit because you want those other people that want the hamburger and the fried rice, right? But what you do is you stick to your hot dogs and sell to the people who like the fucking hot dogs. It's that simple. And you have the best fucking hot dogs that anyone has ever tasted. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? Now, you could be a store that sells hot dogs, fried rice, hamburgers, all that other stuff, but that needs to be what you're about. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're going to attract those people who want the hot dogs, the hamburgers, and all that other shit. But the point is that you have to be the best you so you can attract the right people. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So he says, so I self-improve for myself, and as a byproduct, I attract women that like me already. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See, guys, you got to understand something. See, the difference between, what I teach and let's say like a pickup artist. This is why, I try to tell people all the time, I'm not a pickup artist. You understand what I'm saying? Is that a pickup artist generally is more so trying to, convince and in some cases persuade a woman based on trying to figure out how to, in some form or fashion, impress or in some cases manipulate her into liking him. Right? What I teach is about you liking yourself and only fucking with the women who like you how you like you. And fuck all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not here to get you to make a girl like you or get you to say a certain thing or do a certain thing to get a girl to like you. You understand what I'm saying? It's about you liking yourself, loving yourself, and finding the women who are going to be about you like how you're about you. That's it. That is it. Like it's not any more complicated than that. But the problem is that a lot of you guys don't believe in yourselves. A lot of you guys don't love yourselves. A lot of you guys don't see yourselves as valuable. So you don't even actually believe a woman would like you or be attracted to you. So you're trying to find tricks and gimmicks and all these other types of shit to try to attract or to attain a woman. You see what I'm saying? So then this is why a lot of you guys be so frustrated and angry and all this other stuff, because what happens is that from the jump, from the rip, you do not believe in yourself. So you say, how could a woman be attracted to me? I have to like pretend, act like, or present something that's not me to get her attention. Maybe I got to act like I have a lot of money. Maybe I got to lie to her. Maybe I got to pretend, and put on the show to get her. And that's what a lot of guys do. You understand? That's what a lot of guys do. And then what happens is that when guys are thinking this way, right? This is the thing that actually makes them unattractive. You understand? See, the more you're being yourself, the more attractive you will be. Because the more you're being yourself, the more authentic you're being, right? When a woman experiences interacting with you, that's an experience that she has never had and can never get again unless she comes around you. See, that's the point. See, guys, understand this, right? Most guys are trying to fit in when you're really supposed to stand out. Standing out is what makes you attractive. Fitting in makes you unattractive. When you're just like everybody else, you are unattractive. When you stand out, you are attractive. You understand what I'm saying? Just like, for example, if you went somewhere where everyone was dressed, all the guys are dressed in a black suit, right? But you came in with an orange neon suit. Who do you think is going to attract more attention? Everyone in the black suit or the guy in the orange fucking suit? The guy in the orange suit is going to attract more attention. Why? Because he stands out. So think about when you're talking to a woman, right? Is the guy who's saying the same thing every other guy says, is he going to stand out? Or is the guy that says something different going to stand out? You understand? And the guy who says the same thing every other guy says, he is being inauthentic, because if he was being real, he would say something that only he would say because it's coming from him. You see what I'm saying? Which will make you stand out, which makes you more attractive. Guys, this is really simple. This is really simple. See, what happens is that when you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe yourself is the attractive thing. You believe, oh, well, I'm not attractive, so, and I can never be attractive. So please tell me a pickup line. Please tell me what to say, what to do, how to dress. Please tell me all these things so that I can somehow get this girl's attention and get sex and get a girlfriend and all these other things. Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So could you please tell me what to do and what to say? Because what I want to do and what I want to say is most likely not going to be enough. It's not going to be attractive. So please tell me the other things. You understand what I'm saying? But see, a lot of you guys don't understand this. You don't understand this. So what happens is, because you don't believe in yourself and you see yourself as nothing, you need to grab onto something else to put in front of who you are and try to lead with that. That's why guys lead with their wallets. That's why guys try to show off fancy cars and do all this other extra shit, because they say, well, maybe I can get her attention that way. Maybe I can attract the woman that way. And this is the thing. You will attract women with those things. The problem is they're not attracted to you. They're attracted to the things. And then the funny part is that when you start getting emotionally invested in that woman who's attracted to the things, when she leaves you for the guy who has more things, then you're mad. Then you're pissed off. And you're like, modern women are this, and they're all gold diggers and all this other stuff. But it was your fault because you chose to be unattractive. That's your fault. You see what I'm saying? That is your fault. You see? So, guys, you guys got to stop that. So, Mr. Locario, what makes the king the coldest and baddest motherfucker on the chessboard? Because the king understands, right, that he is the top. He's the top dog. And listen, I don't even play chess. But when we talk about the game of life, you understand? When you see yourself and you understand that you're that guy, right? What happens is that when you deal with women, they recognize that because you recognize that. Like the other day, shout out to my dude, Grant Cam. I was out last night with him. Me, him, and one of his clients and his girl or whatever. We was chilling. We was going to these different spots. And, you know, when you guys go out and you approach women, right? Understand that part of what makes you attractive to the woman that you're approaching, right, is you have to have the energy, right, and the audacity to approach the woman and give off that vibe like, hey, listen, you should be happy I'm talking to you. Like, you have to be that arrogant. You have to be that assertive. And in a lot of cases, you got to be aggressive. Because what makes her attracted to you when you approach, right, is the fact that you're bringing her into your world now. Right? And so a lot of guys, when they approach women as if they're bothering the woman. They approach women as if, you know, the woman doesn't want to talk to them. See, a lot of times women don't want to talk to you, not because they're not attracted to you. They don't want to talk to you because you've approached them like you're bothering them. That's what's already in your head. You've approached them like you're a nuisance. You've approached them like you're going to be a bad time. You understand what I'm saying? Because, see, when you approach the woman, right, she should feel like this is an opportunity. See, you guys have to think about this. Imagine you only get an opportunity to have a relationship if somebody approaches you. You understand? Think about that. You only get an opportunity to have a relationship if somebody approaches you. And imagine all the motherfuckers that approach you that are boring, that are goofy, that are insecure, that are awkward. And then you got that one motherfucker who has the audacity, the unmitigated gall to approach you, right, and act like they're doing you a favor. And the reason why they're acting that way, because they know they're doing you a favor. You understand what I'm saying? See, the problem is that when you guys talk to women, right, and the woman responds to you, you act like the woman's doing you a favor. But you don't realize you're the one who's doing the woman a favor, because she can't have a relationship unless a man starts it. These women ain't out here approaching dudes and running up on dudes and hollering at dudes like that. Now, of course, you got exceptions to the rule. There might be a girl here and there that sees the guy she wants to talk to and she may go up and approach him. But, for the most part, they're not doing that. Right? You have to be the one to do that. And you doing that is you giving her an opportunity, but it's only an opportunity if you choose to be attractive. You understand what I'm saying? See, if you choose to be unattractive, then of course you're going to come off as a weirdo, a loser, somebody who's bothering her, somebody who, you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what happens is that y'all motherfuckers come up to the girl apologizing already. Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to come over and say that I just really thought you were pretty, and I just wanted to know how's your night going? Are you is everything cool? That's how y'all approach women. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all do it real like you're bothering the chick. You understand? Right? Y'all don't come with enough energy and confidence. But again, you're choosing to do that. Remember, it's always you guys are everything you're doing is a choice. You understand? The way that you think about yourself is a choice. The way that you come at the game is a choice. It's nobody else's fault but yours. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not getting what you want out of this game, that is your fault. That is your fault. What's stopping you from going out Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night? What's stopping you from going out and hollering at these women, going to these bars, clubs, events? What's stopping you? What's stopping you from getting on the dating apps? What's stopping you from, taking pictures that look really good? You choose to have horrible pictures on your dating app. You choose to have a horrible bio. You choose to not swipe enough. You understand? All this is a choice. And you choosing to be lazy, you choosing to, not really just put in that energy, that's all on y'all. I'm telling y'all, listen, you got to choose to take action and be attractive. You got to choose to take action and be attractive. It's really that simple. It's really, really that simple. You said, can you give an example of how hating yourself will sabotage? Why can't I say that word? Sabotage relationships with females. Because I see lots of guys who hate themselves, but still have a girlfriend. No, listen, you can hate yourself and still have a girlfriend. Right? You're just going to have a horrible relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you hate yourself and you have a girlfriend, right, that means that your girlfriend is basically disrespecting you. You understand? Like, I remember me and April was walking in Manhattan near Times Square, whatever, and we saw this guy with his wife or something. I'm guessing his wife, whatever. They had like a younger kid with them and the stroller. And I think the kid was walking, but the husband was holding the stroller, and then like he dropped it or something like that happened. And this woman fucking yelled at him like he was 5 years old. You understand what I'm saying? She talked to him like he was a child. You understand? That's a guy who hates himself. You understand? Because when you hate yourself, right, your woman is going to hate you too. Because she sees you're weak. You understand? See, when you hate yourself, you're going to choose a weak woman because you're a weak man. You understand? See, the weakness is attracted to the weakness. See, she hates you because she doesn't have enough game to find a real man. You understand? So every time she sees you, she's sick of looking at your punk ass. That's why she disrespects you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why she disrespects you. She gets pissed off at herself because she had to choose a weak motherfucker because she don't have enough game to get a guy who's on point, because she would have to be on point to attract the guy who's on point. She can't get that. You understand what I'm saying? She can't get no long-term relationship with that type of guy. So she chooses the weak motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And he's weak because he hates himself. So because he hates himself, he feels like the woman is justified in treating him that way because he feels he doesn't deserve any better. Why like, this is normal. Like, she's just tripping. You know what I mean? She just, she's just acting like that. She's a little mad, but whatever. It's all good. Like, she just be bugging. You know how these girls are, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No, see, that's because you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. So yeah, you can definitely have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever and hate yourself. You're just going to have a horrible relationship. Because, see, you got to understand something. When you're weak, you're a danger to be around, meaning that a woman knows that she's in danger dealing with a weak man. Because a weak man, right, can't lead her, can't protect her, can't do shit. So she's basically alone. You understand? So part of her wants a guy there, but the guy she has ain't shit. You understand? That's how it works. Let me answer a few more of these questions. Guys, you want to call up? You got like 10 minutes left because I'm like, I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit. I ain't going to be up, all night and stuff because we also got the Friday show later today at 4:15. So make sure you guys tune in for that. You feel what I'm saying? So what are the most unattractive behaviors to women? Well, being insecure, not being able to lead, right? Being indecisive, acting like a bitch, like being extremely emotional. You understand what I'm saying? You being scared to take action. You know what I'm saying? It's all those things, you understand, will dry up the pussy. And this is why I tell you guys to learn some motherfucking game. Because this is the thing. When you love yourself, you have game, these things start to naturally happen as far as you displaying attractive behaviors. It just happens naturally. You understand? Because you're confident in yourself. You love yourself, right? You do take action because you believe the actions that you take, right, are going to yield the results that are going to be beneficial. Right? You're not there second guessing yourself and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have game. He said, I remember the Fresh and Fit podcast where the guy was living off the female and she gave away investments to find for his birthday. Would you say that guy has game even though she cheated? Well, this is the thing. Just because a woman is, giving you things and buying you gifts and all that other stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean you have game. She can just like you. You understand? But remember, the game is not about women. See, you have game when a woman is doing things in response to your leadership, in response to your program. That's when you have game. Because her doing that is a reflection of your program. It's a reflection of you. So if I meet a woman and she's like, oh, Locario, let me buy you this and let me do this for you and I'll make this happen, and I didn't ask for none of that shit, you understand? That's not a reflection of me. That's just her doing shit that she wanted to do for me because she just likes me for some reason. But until none of that matters, nothing she does matters until I say, do this, do that, follow me, make this happen. Once she starts doing that, that's when it counts. All that other shit don't count. You understand? And the reason why all that other shit don't count is because that is not a reflection of you. You understand? Because a lot of women will do a lot of things for guys, right? Because they have their own agenda. They're like, oh, well, maybe if I buy him some gifts, he'll do this other thing for me, and then he'll make me his girlfriend, and blah, 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 blah. And this is what's going on in the back of their heads. So that don't mean that you got game because the chick is doing that shit for you. She could just be doing that for her own agenda. Or she could just be doing it simply because, you know, she likes you. She thinks you're cute. You understand? She likes the sex that you're having and all that other stuff. But you still have not given this woman instructions in order for her to prove that she's cooperative. Until that happens, you can't talk about no game. You understand what I'm saying? Because the game is based on you standing in your own shit and not moving and not wavering, right? And being able to attract women who are going to cooperate with your stuff, right? That's you having game, to be able to attract women based on you. And a random chick, you know, being nice to you or trying to buy you shit, it has nothing to do with you because you haven't opened your mouth to let her know what it is. You understand? So she's just a random chick, you know, doing whatever the fuck she doing. That's why I always laugh at guys that, you know, are so concerned about choosing signals. Who gives a fuck about a choosing signal? All a choosing signal is a chick thinking about what the fuck she's trying to do. I don't give a fuck about what she's trying to do. I give a fuck about her doing what I'm saying. That's it. Because if she's not doing what I'm saying, it don't count. So if a chick give me a choose, oh yeah, look at Locario. Let me, you know, I'm looking at him, I'm smiling at him, and all this other shit. That don't matter. What the fuck? That does not matter. Because she thinks she likes me now. But then when I give her these instructions, does she still like me? You understand what I'm saying? Is she going to do what I say? If she doesn't do what I say, all that other shit she was thinking from before is irrelevant. You understand? This is the thing you guys don't understand. This is why you guys get caught up. You be like, yo, bro, I don't understand, man. At first she was, you know, she was all cool and all, but now she flipping the script, bro. What happened? Why she acting that way? She tripping. When we first got together, everything was all good, and then now she tripping. No, she ain't tripping. She's not tripping. She was just doing her own thing. And because you had no program, you just allowed her to be with you doing her own thing. And then as soon as you at some point said, hey, I want to do this, or let's go this way, or let's go that, she's like, I ain't trying to do that, and blah, 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 blah. You're like, yo, why is she tripping? She flipped the script on me. No, she never flipped the script on you because you never gave her a fucking script. How she flipped the script and you ain't give her the script? What was the script she flipped? You understand what I'm saying? In order for her to flip the script, you got to give her the script. You didn't give her the script, i.e. the program. So how does she flip anything when you didn't give her anything? Doesn't make any sense. You see what I mean? Does not make any sense. Let me get a few more of these questions and we're going to wrap this up. It said, if a woman I'm attracted to rejects me, but she realized she made a mistake, she changed her mind and wants me, should I turn her down because she rejected me the first time or give her a second chance? Okay, so it's the thing. If a woman rejects you, right, a lot of times it's not necessarily she changed her mind. What happens is that she'll come back in certain situations because what she really wanted is not available. You understand what I'm saying? Now, understanding that and knowing that, right, then that's at the point where you have to decide, hey, you know, what am I going to do in this situation? What do I want to do with this situation if I want to do something at all? Right? See, my thing is, and this is what I suggest you guys do in those situations, right? Is that if you tried to make something happen with a girl, she rejected you, but then all out of the blue, she comes back, or she's trying to make something happen, or she comes back at you, whatever the fuck it is, right? At that point, I usually say, listen, she's just designated to, getting dick, if anything. And the reason why I say that is because giving a woman dick, right, is it's the lowest thing that you can give a woman. It's the least important thing you can give a woman, which is dick. You understand? So if a girl comes back, just give her dick. If anything, if you're going to give anything, just give her dick. Because what happens is that the reason why that is the least important thing is because the most important thing you can give a woman, right, is your male, your I don't like to say male, but your masculine energy. Your time, your attention, right? Your wisdom, giving her the upgrade. That's actually more important than her getting dick. But why would you give her the more important things when she rejected you? You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's say if time passes and she's been consistent and, that type of thing occurs, then maybe you can give her a little bit more than dick if you want. But at first, she's getting dick. That's it. It says, all of what you're saying sounds great. I know. But women like what they like, and they like things out of your control, genetics, and genetics include that internal too. Yo, I love when you guys talk like this, like when y'all say these things. It just listen. I don't think I'm ever going to be out of business when you guys ask questions like this. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Or when y'all say things like this. Again, let's read what you said again. Although what you're saying sounds great, but women like what they like, and they like things out of your control. Right? Dang E, let me explain something to you. Right? You are not doing things, right, for the woman. You're making a choice to be attractive, to attract for you. So, yes, a woman can like whatever the fuck she like. I don't give a shit about what women like. You understand what I'm saying? Because as a result of being attractive, right, the automatic thing that will happen is you're going to attract women, and the women you attract are the ones who are going to like you. So why do you guys keep talking about these other women who are not into you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all focus so much on the women who don't like you? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like y'all are just so obsessed with not being attractive. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all like to not be attractive. Like, what is that about? Like, what? Like, why? That makes no sense to me. This is like crazy. Let me answer these few more questions and we'll wrap this up. He said, I told the chick at Macy's that I wanted to fuck the shit out of her. The manager threatened to call mall security because I was disrespectful. What would you do? See, if I was you, I would get some coaching. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I would do. You said, I told the manager, who's a woman, that I'm not sorry and won't apologize for being authentic and being me. She tried to scare me with mall security, but I stood my ground and security never came. Bruh, you need some coaching, man. You need some coaching. See, because a lot of times what happens is that you guys, unfortunately, don't know how to read the room and don't have social intelligence. So when y'all hear us say things, we say things, but you interpret it a different way than what we're actually saying. And so then you guys go out there and you just like have diarrhea in the mouth. You just say shit. And you're like, yo, bro, I've been talking to women since I was like 15, 16. I've never, not one time. I've never, not one time had a situation where a woman went and got a manager or, you know, called somebody else and said, this guy's bothering me, harassing me. Not one time. You understand what I'm saying? Not one time. Right? So, listen, because the thing is, if I was to get on a coaching call with you, I guarantee when I ask you certain questions about what you did, I already know you're going to tell me some crazy ass shit that you shouldn't have been doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my God, you guys, I'm telling you, this is why you guys got to get up on that coaching, get on the Bad Boy membership, hit me up, man, if you guys need help. You feel what I'm saying? So that we can get this shit cracking. All right, so guys, I'm about to wrap this up. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys do that. Go to badboymembership.com. And also go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, guys, and tune in later today, 4:15. We're gonna have the Friday show with myself and Miles. So make sure you guys tune in for that, because you know the game is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fucking fire. You understand? So we're gonna get that shit cracking. Hold on. What did Dang E said? He said what I said basically means some guys are either not attractive to women in general or not attractive enough for what they want because it's out of their control. Hold on, let me hit you with the button. Oh, you guys, I swear, you guys, just Dang E. Do you know how many women there are in the world? Do you know how many, bro? You said that some guys are either not attractive to women in general or not attractive enough for what they want because it's out of your control. How is it out of your control, Dang E? How? How is it out of your control? Can't you control how you look, how you dress, how you behave? So how's it out of your control? And then what happens is that because you can control how you look, dress, and behave, right? Then what happens is that you can become more sexually appealing. When you become more sexually appealing, what's going to happen is that you're going to be sexually attractive to women. So there's not going to be this in general where they're just not attractive. You make it seem as if a guy is just there and he can't do anything about anything, and that's just all it is. This is the problem with you guys. You understand what I'm saying? This is why y'all lose. Look at how Dang E thinks. You understand? This is how you think. And this is you being a victim. Oh, it's out of your control. Really? So let me ask you a question. Who's stopping you from approaching a woman? Who's stopping you from learning how to actually have a conversation with women? Who's stopping you from learning how to flirt? Who's stopping you from, dressing nice and dressing well? Who's stopping you from putting on some cologne to smell good? Who's stopping you from actually, getting a haircut, shaving, brushing your teeth, working out? Who's stopping you from that? How is that out of your control? Huh? Like, who's stopping you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is it? Man, listen, man, it's too late for this shit. Listen, guys, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you guys tune in later today at 4:15. All right. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.